I don't think I'm ready for this jelly. Do the youngins know that era of Beyonce?
Probably
Are they familiar
not.
with that era? Do they even know Destiny's Child existed?
I'm Sohla.
And I'm Ham.
And this is the show where we have 1 hour, one mystery ingredient, and we have to make one meal.
Dinner and dessert. Last time was a fun one. Durian was so much fun. It was delicious.
Like, are we gonna keep this streak, or are we heading down a sad road now?
We're ready. Okay. Wait, there are 2 bags? Is this a double mystery menu?
No.
A double bag mystery? Or is this the same thing?
You get to feel both bags, but you can only choose one.
I like
You
this.
cannot look into both bags.
Oh, that's fun. That's cool. I like this little twist.
This feels like little bottles.
Little bottles? Yeah, I got a powder in there.
Is it like those little yogurts? Yakult.
Yakults? Could be Yakults. That's a good one. All right, rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. Do you do rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Yep.
Or, so on shoot.
On shoot.
On shoot.
Bam, 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 blah.
Okay. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Are you expecting?
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
What is it?
Tajín!
Is
This
it?
is a good ingredient.
Tajín.
Oh,
This is great.
You know, I needed some, so I'm gonna take some leftovers.
Oh, that's great.
Oh,
Very happy with this.
Yes.
Very, very happy with
We
this.
gotta make a margarita and rim
Yeah.
it.
I don't want this to be fancy. I want like a family style.
Fish tacos.
Yeah, family style Mexican meal. Like
California
kind of,
Mexican?
California Mexican.
Yeah, not like real Mexican.
Not real.
Fried fish tacos?
Yeah.
We should make our own tortillas. Remember that time we didn't make our own tortillas?
Yeah. We can put a little tahini in there as well. Tahini in the
Tahini
batter.
tortillas. Tahini in the batter, and even like a tahini pickled onion.
Creamy avocado, cabbage slaw, fried fish, tortilla, and like just tahini as well.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
great.
that's good. That's there. Fish taco. What about some freshly fried tortilla chips dusted in some tahini with
guac?
With guac.
Yeah.
What else? Can we do churros dusted in
Oh,
tahini sugar?
yeah.
Because
And
I
then
feel
chocolate.
and some chocolate. Because
Yeah.
I feel like that'll be nice. That's
Yeah.
like a meal. That's
Yeah,
like
I'm
done.
into this.
We're
This
ready.
is great.
Okay, sold.
This
Next.
sounds really fun. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
these ingredients are awesome this season. That's exciting.
This is gonna be a good. We'll make enough for everybody and
Yeah.
a few extras if you want to have friends. This will be a fun party.
It'll be a fish taco party.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, let's get started.
We got different color markers. Wow. We're gonna have. Let's start with the spicy margaritas. Little tahini rim.
What if it was a cucumber marg with the
Mezcal, of course. Those are the chips. Can you tell? Basket, so we can really get that restaurant vibe. Okay, so we changed our mind. It's not gonna be pomegranate guac. It's gonna be
uni guac.
Uni guac with a little chipotle. There's our uni.
Just floating about.
Bobby Flay could enjoy this one as well.
Bobby Flay would enjoy this one.
Yes.
Now the tacos.
The tacos. So we're gonna do our own tortillas. That's a stack of tortillas. A guac
Like
sauce.
a avocado-based creamy sauce. I mean avocado crema.
Oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense. We got our sauce, then we got our crunchy fried fish,
In a masa tempura.
masa tempura, and then do our pickled red onion tahini thing, and then slaw,
Slaw.
and that's on a tortilla. Dessert, the churros. Oh, this is such a good one. This is such a good,
Menu.
yeah, wow.
People would pay money for this.
They actually would. Are we gonna start doing mystery menu pop-ups? Fundraise too.
Yeah.
I think people would go to that.
Yeah.
I would go to that. And then that's chocolate.
I feel like I'm up that subway stop. That lady selling the churros. Only you're the lady
Tajín.
with the churros.
Churros. Okay, I'm ready for this party. This is gonna be delicious and easy.
And easy.
Wow, we've really struck a balance.
Yeah. We love taco parties, and we throw taco parties pretty often.
So we're kind of setting it up a little differently this time. We want to set it up exactly the way we would if we were serving folks at home.
The signature part of a Ham and Sohla taco parties that we always make the tortillas to order.
Timer.
Okay, ready?
No.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Let's go. That's my pot full of lard. I'm gonna start melting it down, and I'm gonna start with my pickling liquid. So I'm just gonna do a basic pickle. I like to do equal parts vinegar and water. Onions can get pretty harsh, and they could use the extra vinegar. Then we're gonna go in with our Tajín, a little extra chili flake just for a little heat, some salt, and some sugar. While that goes, I'm gonna get my fish dry brining.
I'm gonna begin by juicing our cucumbers for our margaritas. They're gonna be cucumber margaritas. I usually just do regular marg, but we thought it'd be nice with the Tajín because we're gonna stick a cucumber spear in there.
We're using halibut today, which is a really nice meaty white fish. So this halibut still has the skin, so I'm gonna need to take it off. So to take off the skin off a fish, you cut a little flap just so you have something to pull on. So you wanna keep the skin pretty taut as you cut underneath. And then you're just going back and forth, pulling. Just wait until I fry this in some lard. I'm gonna season it with some Tajín, some salt, and a little more chili flake. Give it a toss. So that's gonna chill until we're ready to cook it off.
I'm gonna just make a little quick, simple syrup in the microwave. We got really good tortillas from Sobre Masa, so I'm just gonna fry them up and sprinkle them with Tajín. These are great tortillas. They're gonna make really good chips. Next, I'm gonna get my churro batter ready. It's just gonna be kind of like a choux, except I'm gonna add a little bit of masa and lard. So hopefully that makes it extra crispy.
Pickling liquid's up. Gonna give it a taste. Don't be scared to taste your pickling liquid. It should taste good. Intense, but good. Next, I'm making my masa batter. In here's that fresh Sobre masa. We're gonna blend the masa with some beer. I'm gonna pop in a little bit of mezcal as well. High proof alcohol works really well in batters for frying because alcohol evaporates faster than water, so you end up with a crisper crust. I pre-chilled this bowl and I'm just gonna hold it in the fridge until I need it.
Gotta get it up to a very active boil before we add our flour, and that's like the best way to make sure that it doesn't get any lumps. It's gonna come together really fast. Maybe I should have made a double batch. It's not gonna be that many churros, is it? One egg, just one, thank you. That looks good. It smells good. I smell masa. I just wish I made more.
And this is gonna be pretty simple. Wow, these avocados are perfect. Shout out to Amelia. Pretty simple, just some avocado, herbs, a little lime juice, Tajín, and sour cream. Just gonna blend it all together for a creamy sauce for the tacos. I want a little bit more heat here, so I'm gonna throw in some Thai chilies. And finally, some cilantro.
40 minutes.
40 minutes. It's exactly what we're looking for. Creamy and rich, but the acidity from the Tajín and lime juice really comes through, so it keeps it bright at the same time.
Kind of annoying is this needs a little attention, and this needs a bit of attention. So we're kind of double duty here. Yeah, my chips are really poofy. Thoughts?
They're
Is it just because it's so fresh?
Yeah.
I just put it on here to make sure it fully melts without like having to babysit it too much. Since this tahini is reduced sodium, we need a little salt and tahini. Tajín. We're going hard. We are going hard.
I worked at Empeon for a very long time, and they make a fantastic fish taco. And when I worked there, I had a fish taco every single day. They used to use a shark called dogfish that when you fry it up, it had an incredible texture. It's probably one of my favorite frying fish. It makes great fish and chips as well. It's affordable, sustainable. Now we're gonna dress our slaw. In our slaw, we're gonna do cilantro, some flowering chives, and some mint. Keep it nice and bright. Some lime juice. I'm tossing and like kind of sprinkling like this because I don't want to massage it too much because I want to maintain as much of that crunch as possible. So I'm just like gently tossing this. Tips on tips on tips.
And I think I'm gonna get crazy and put tahini in it. Wow. Tajín on Tajín, Ham.
Tajín on Tajín.
Can you handle this?
I don't think I'm ready for this jelly.
This is gonna be for tossing the churros as they come out of the fryer. Probably made too much Tajín sugar. That's more sugar than we're gonna need. That's more sugar than there's churros. Okay. The churros are a lot lighter than I thought. The masa made them like super fluffy. The masa and the lard. I'm just going for sound, just the way they sound when they hit each other. Yeah. And then with stuff like this, you've got to let it drain for just a second before you toss it in the cinnamon sugar, or it just gets like really, really clumpy and greasy. I can really smell the masa, which is cool. I think this is going to be like a real thing we're going to do.
Masa churros.
Masa lard Tajín churros.
How are you doing? We're back to where it all started, Natasha, pressing avocados through a wire rack. It's great. It makes life so easy. I'm gonna give the onions just a little rinse in cold water. Just rinses off some of like those harsh raw onion notes. Beautiful main uni. Yeah.
Oh my God.
7 minutes.
There's enough churros for everyone.
That's what matters. Tilla's? Tilla! Did it. Cool.
We kind of did it. This is pretty accurate to how it would be if you were coming over to dinner. We really procrastinate and don't start cooking until an hour before guests arrive. And this is how we would serve it. We do the drinks in a cambro, the fish on a sheet tray.
There's tahini in everything.
Yeah.
On the chips, in the crema, in the coleslaw, pickled in the onions, in the guac, Is it in the chocolate sauce
It is
and
in
the
the
churro?
chocolate sauce
It's in the
and the
chocolate
churro.
sauce and the churros. The fish were dry brined in some tahini, and there's some tahini dusted on top. It's like Tajín town.
Okay, first, the drink situation.
Okay.
Okay. I personally like going to a party and having something to do. So it's like a fun thing for folks to like brim their own glass.
It's like the water cooler of a party. A lot of the times, like parties, people awkwardly find like their clique and go into their corner and just wait until the food appears.
You're gonna
Well,
have
this
to
way,
interact.
You're forced to interact with the people around you if you want a margarita. Mezcal margs, the superior marg.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Normally when you batch a drink, you need to add a little water because you're not shaking it. So the cucumber juice kind of acts like that diluter.
Yeah.
You got tahini in your mustache. I'm really excited for this. This is like the fanciest guac.
It's got some cilantro, chipotle for a little smoke. It's topped with trout roe and Maine uni.
And then
Okay.
just chips.
Yeah, just
With
chips.
lots of tahini. A nice, perfect bite.
That is so, so good. These chips are really crisp and light. The creaminess of the uni really plays off the creaminess of these perfectly ripe avocados.
There's a lot of acidity on the chips, which is perfect with the uni and the trout roe. Taco time.
Tilla?
Zilla.
Tilla.
Oh, the tortillas came out really nice.
And tacos are like hand rolls. You want to eat them right when they're made
Yeah.
because you want the tortilla to be hot. You don't want the salsas to soak through and make everything soggy. So it's like, this is the way you want to eat it. I like to go
What's in
crema, some slaw, a little nice piece of fish.
Okay.
I'm pleased. You really taste the heat in
Yeah.
like every layer. It's like it gives you that puckery, satisfying puckery effect.
The batter on the fish is really light and crisp, and the fish is like really nice and flaky and moist, and I really like all of it together.
Yeah, this is
it's
really
good.
good.
I started with a regular choux, swapped out the AP for bread flour because then I added masa and used lard instead. The acidity with the sugar, it's like sour candy vibes. I put a little bit of tahini in the chocolate too. I wasn't going to initially,
Ooh.
but when I tasted it, it was
You could
good
use
with
it.
it. Yeah.
They're so light. So good. Really fancy chocolate has acidity, so by adding a little bit of acidity to like regular chocolate, it makes it
Extra
taste
fancy.
a lot fancier.
And it's like really crispy on the outside and really light on the inside, and I feel like that's the masa and the lard.
Wow, that's so good.
I'm happy with this a lot. So,
Now that you've completed this menu, would you like to know what was in the other bag?
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
about
I
the
forgot.
other bag.
Totally forgot. So
Yeah.
happy with this ingredient.
Yeah. Is there sugar on my face?
Oh!
Also
an amazing
a very good
ingredient.
ingredient. I'm happier with tahini.
Happier with tahini, but this is also a cool ingredient. I'm glad we went with tahini.
I don't know how we do dessert with ranch.
Thanks for watching us make a bunch of things with tahini.